Let's fill up my pot for cooking with. And what I'm doing here is letting the air back in. It just makes it a bit easy because that's a good. And that's clean. The water came from the stream feeding Fleet Pond, so not the cleanest of sources. And that's fairly quick doing that, and that's clean drinking water. Now I'm going to make what I call a cheap pot noodle. First thing we're going to do is get the dog's nose out of the way. Go on, straight out of the way. And I'm using a packet of 3-minute noodles from Tesco's. These ones are the bacon flavour and they're about 10-12 pence. If you can find the chicken ones, which my local Tesco's hardly seems to have in stock, they're about 8p. So putting those in. Get your nose out, dog. So my canine assistants here don't eat it up while I'm doing stuff. Here I'm going to use the flavourings that came with the noodles, cost wise. It helps keep the price down, but to try and keep it under that 40p limit that I've mentioned earlier. You could use stock cubes there, or miso soup, or vegetable bouillon. Right, what I'm using here is some of this, which is dried country vegetables. I think we saw Baz using those in his video as well. He used half a pack. I've been using about a quarter of a pack because it helps. I don't like that much in there anyway, and it helps keep the cost per portion down. So that's about a quarter of a pack. About a handful. So that takes, because they're about 80 pence a packet, so that takes us, that box will mean you get about 20 pences worth of time. Now I'm also using this, some soya mince I found at Morrison's, which is about £1.20 I think it was, or £1.09, something like that. But that's adding extra protein to the food and rehydrates quickly, and you can get a lot of servings. It comes in 2 packets like this, and you can get 3 or 4 servings out easy, probably 6 or 7 actually, because I put a lot of soya in here, and that's all ready for the water when it's to be brewed. That's a cheap pot noodle basically. Right, while I'm here, today's coffee is going to be making a Starbucks instant coffee. This was sent to me by Sarah at Freezer Bag Cooking, so I could try it. It's going to be interesting to see how it tastes, comparing to my current favourite, of instants, which is the Java juice, and well, we'll see how it tastes. But that's today's brew when I get round to making it. Right, we're back. We've got some water that's boiling away furiously, so I'm just going to pour that into a homemade pot noodle, which is about the right amount. Give it a bit of a stir. Put the lid on. And then into the buff pot cosy. There we go. And that's going to keep it warm for me. Why so sad, bud? Right, let's take that out. Let's see how it's come out on. Give it a stir. Look at that. Homemade pot noodle. As I said, you can also add some, like, I quite like the piri piri spice that you can buy. Have some of that, add that to it, make it a bit spicy, or chili flakes, or there's some Chinese spices and stuff. So you can add those on top to give it a bit more pep. So yeah, bon appetit.